We got Nectar. I'm very excited right here. This feels like a different type of video for them. I don't know what they got going on, but we're exposing the secrets of nectarhouse. Okay, nectarhouse season 2 started, I believe, before this video. I do want to check that out, and I will check that out. But we gotta end off the season 1 chapter here. Now, before we get into, I did watch every single episode, but I didn't watch the recap that was like 4 hours long with the bonus footage. I do need to watch that. So there's a couple of things that I haven't seen that y'all might have, but in all the original like episodes that they posted, I watched every single one. I loved it. It's fire. I said in season 1 that I want to be in season 3, not season 2, season 3. Season 2 is just not coming up, so that probably means season 3 will be in production next. I don't know what, maybe season 4. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to pause during this video. We got Nut. We got Baby Z. I don't know who else we got in this video. If it's just her, if we got other cast members, I don't know. Let's see.
I wanted to get to know the real Z, you know?
Nut be streaming now. Z be dropping music.
Are you familiar
So tough.
with LinkedIn?
Oh no. We got
If you want to answer
Jess.
a question, you just have to take a drink.
Hold on, that's her name, right? I feel like I haven't watched an extra video in so long. I look, Nut be streaming now. Okay, so I'll be watching Nutstar TV on Twitch. No, that's not a, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you want to like do a stream or something, I'm down, bro. You feel me? And then again, Baby Z, you know what I'm saying? She be dropping music. Checked out a couple songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like, I be seeing Jess post though. That is Jess, right? I just want to make sure. I know her name starts with a J for sure.
Everybody, welcome
Jess.
to
Okay, yeah, I'm not
the first
tweaking.
Ever official
I'm not.
episode.
I feel like she had a cool Halloween costume. I don't remember what it was, but I feel like she did it. I saw it and I was like, that's cool. And I already paused 3 times.
Of nectarhouse hangover.
I'm gonna try not to.
Nut and Jess. I'm Nut.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Woohoo!
This show is going to be part react series, part
Ooh.
after show, and part video podcast.
It'll be
Okay.
your go-to place for more Nectar House content and insight on what really goes on behind the scenes.
Whoa.
We're going to be watching every episode, reacting to
Wait. So are they reacting to the? Oh no, I might not have. I might not be able to watch this. No, because this came out after the season 2 episode 1 drop.
and debriefing the events of every episode with a special guest.
No.
Yeah, think of it as like a hungover debrief on your friend's couch after a night out, except
No, this is bad.
instead of your friends, it's us, and instead of a night out, it's a YouTube video.
Yeah, and just to be clear, we're not your friends. We are just.
I don't know these people at all.
on the Screen.
I'm your.
I just like their videos that they're in.
But anyways, we're
I
kicking
don't know
off
who they are.
episode 1 with some might say the fan favorite from season 1.
No bad.
The show. Z.
No bad. I feel like she did carry season 1, bro. Low key.
Everybody.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
Hi.
How you been?
I'm so. I've been good. How are you guys?
I feel like $1 million. Well, I feel like $800,000.
Hey.
What have you been up to since season 1?
Since season 1, I've been traveling the world searching for love because
Wow.
the house gave me the idea that I want to fall in love.
Ooh.
No, I'm just.
Oh.
I was like,
What else? No, I've been making music.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If at any point during this video they start reacting to episode 1 from season 2, I'm just gonna watch episode 1 from season 2, and I might change the title of this to Nectar House season 2 episode 1 reaction, and then just ignore this part. But then I'm gonna react to this video again at a later date, and then I'm gonna be like, I already checked out this part in this video. You know what I'm saying? I hope this is just like a little conversation and not actually a reaction video yet.
just working now, and I'm hoping that
Oh.
that will bring me a
But I'll react to it if I have to. I just didn't
following
want
my
to.
passions and my dreams. It'll connect somehow someday.
Well,
no, absolutely. I
Mm.
think you're so spot on. When you make yourself whole and wonderful and you're killing it, then you have room to just maybe add more to the good stuff already
Exactly.
happening.
this is like Eat, Pray, Love.
Same.
Eat, pray, rap.
Eat, Pray,
Eat,
Rap.
rap.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I already mentioned this, but it seemed like every edit I saw of this show had you in it.
I didn't watch any
What changed
edits.
since for you? What's your life been like since?
I'm somebody who's really big on like purpose and community, and I feel like all the girls, the young girls who are like 12, have like flocked to my page and are just always asking me for advice or like things that they should do to be more confident, which is crazy because growing up, I wasn't the most confident person, so it's nice to be able to instill that in other people. But it just has allowed me to find what I was passionate about, which is community and just helping other people. And so being able to do that is really, really nice.
That's a really sweet, like, what a beautiful outcome.
Thank you.
Right? And so well deserved. You're
Thank
a wonderful
you.
person. So I actually don't know this. So how did you get on the show? Was it your first Nectar Universe video? How did
It definitely was. I definitely saw her in like 3
actually
videos
was.
before then. No way.
Nectar video, but I had
She was on Jubilee.
the Jubilee.
That's what it was. It was on. That's what it
like
was.
ranking attractiveness. Like it was like a double episode.
Okay.
We shot the girls ranking the guys.
Yeah.
And the guys ranking the girls. Which I was a little anxious about going on because I'm like, do I really want to be ranked by 5 men right now? But I don't know. I just feel like something that I love doing is just jumping into anything that kind of feels.
I feel like she was in one of the swiper swaps too before nectarhouse. Am I
I'm so
tweaking?
glad I did it because from that,
Or was it
it
after?
brought me into the Nectar universe, and I love Nectar. I love everything about Nectar, nectarhouse, all the Nectar videos. I just enjoy
No
that world.
doubt.
So yeah, one day, Bonnie just texted me and was like, "Hey, would you be interested in this thing that's kind of like trying to find love for a weekend?" And I was like, I mean, like, yes, I'm interested, but like, who's really gonna find connections when you go somewhere for a weekend? You go for the weekend and you're like, wow, I love these people so much. So
Aw.
I'm really glad I did it.
As we saw, you
That's
were
tough.
part of one of only 2 couples that made it out of the house together, with Sean, obviously.
Truing.
What happened between you two? I know that you guys are just friends now.
Yes.
Like, maybe walk us through as much as you're comfortable with, like, kind of what happened.
How do we get there?
There's really not much to say. I feel like it's like a very cool person, or maybe wrong time, or like because we didn't really get that much time to explore the connection dating wise in the house because of how quick everything went by, on top of us not realizing that we were like kind of attracted to each other until like halfway.
Facts. If I was about to say, they didn't really start vibing until like the last day, low key. It was like the last night and in that last day before like voting. That's when they was really clicking, bro.
True. Like it kind of fizzled out a little, which is fine because I think that happens in dating sometimes in real life outside of the house. But I think also the pressure of everyone being like, it needs to be something because that means that it's not real on the internet did not help. It was just like, I don't want to speak for him, but I think he's dating someone right now, and I want all kinds of
Sick.
happiness for Sean. And I want all kinds of happiness for me, so I want the
That
world to just
word.
let me date other people, and I'd be like, where's Sean? You know, but yeah, that's kind of where we are.
That's how it goes. And that's the only thing, bro, about like potentially, because like obviously it ain't turned, you know what I'm saying, they just homies, it ain't turned to a relationship, but like potentially starting a relationship on the internet is like, bro, the internet feels like, what's the word, they feel almost entitled to knowing everything about the relationship, and then if something goes different than what they like, the idea that they project themselves in their head, then like the world is over. Like look at Jason and Sakura, right? The whole Jakura era from prom, J for John, and it's really J for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing, and it just spiraled because the fans, they thought, you know, this is a new Jason arc, because Jason for the longest time was someone who did a lot of like shipping content with a lot of different girls and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, this is a little bit more serious. Maybe he seems to be acting a little different this time. Maybe this is real. And they kind of took it too far. And then they had to like break up, even though the whole time they was really together for real, and they was trying to keep it low key until National Boyfriend Day, when the Instagram story with the 5 gifted and the Audi keys and everything, all the detectives figured out, and they really a thing. And so now they just out with it like, yeah, we a thing. What about it? Standing on business. That's tough. But at first it wasn't that, you know what I mean? It wasn't that simple, because a lot of, again, people just feel entitled to knowing every little thing. It's just like, chill, bro. Like, chill.
Like, I didn't disrespect him. He never.
You don't know these
disrespected me.
people,
It's
bro.
always just love on both sides.
You just seen him on the internet.
I'm sure you saw all the fan edits that came out of it.
1.1 million
There's
views.
literally, so a lot of my friends
Motion.
that are not like super close to me knew that I did a show, but they didn't really know what it was. And so they would like be scrolling, especially with the Love Island drop. People are in my comments like, this is Nicolandria all over again. And I'm just like, guys, please. I
don't know what that means.
But it's like the fan edits just remind me that I am such a lover girl. Like seeing all of that, watching the process unfold of like the little moments between the two where we wanted to do
Excuse
something,
me.
didn't really make the move until.
I'm waiting to see which one you can
It's really nice to see 'cause it's like,
Every single time I sneeze on camera, I go to quote Kodak but it's like I gotta just not do that.
Proof that
It's not that funny
I'm lovable,
now.
but proof that, like, one of the conversations I had with Sean was like, one of my biggest fears is that maybe I might be too much for someone to love one day. But like watching that on the internet like over and over and over was confirmation that it's very possible. I'm not as much as I like an overtly obnoxious person in the way that sometimes I can think. And so I think the fan edits just give me hope for love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, you
W
enjoy
edits.
so much.
Also, if not for this, but oh my god, you were. I wouldn't even put you in the conversation for the most obnoxious people on this. There were other people. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, there's definitely some people that on the show that was just like, all right, man, that's a little. Boy, slow down. Boy, slow down. You know what I'm saying?
You get 0%.
Yeah, that's not.
But he was chilling. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that's why she was a fan favorite, because she had like the most like normal energy, low key on the show. I mean, there was a couple people though that really had like just chill, good energy. But like her, Jaden. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched the show in a while. I gotta be honest, so I don't remember who all was on there. I'm gonna keep it a bean, which I know Nick G showed up at some point. I know Sabina was on the show. A lot of people misunderstood Sabina, bro. I feel like she was mad cool and mad chill, bro. And they was acting like she was mean or something. That was kind of messed up, man.
Actually, so true.
I ain't like that.
So,
Ow.
what would you say today in this era your relationship readiness score is?
Yeah, I have to take the nectar testing again at some point, and I gotta like lock in my nectar dating profile, but I just don't feel like it, so I haven't. Literally, I was so excited for it to come out, and then once it came out, I realized that I haven't taken any pictures of myself since I last posted on Instagram, which was August 2023. And I was like, I don't have anything to put in a dating profile, like at all. Like, what am I gonna, So I was just like, I'm not doing this.
Season's approaching, but I feel like I'm at 9.5.
Ooh,
I just feel like
that's up there. That's ready.
like a year now since the show, and I think since the show I've been more open than ever to dating.
Mm.
I think right after the show I was a little too open. That like a moment of transparency. I felt myself being a little bit like desperate. And not in a negative way, because
But
there's
that-
a negative connotation to
It does.
desperate. It's like
It
I
does.
just experienced this like really cool thing, and I want to experience it again.
I was about to say, I feel like you can't even like fault that though, because like you just experienced, you know what I'm saying, a little weekend mingling, meeting new people, vibing, and it's like that's going so well. You kind of want to see how good it could get. That's not crazy. That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say.
Like doing it cautiously, I rushed into something where
Oh.
I wasn't getting my needs met.
Oh.
And so I
Well.
did a 360 and pulled back all the way.
See, that's valid though,
Just ruined
and
all-
that sometimes it takes that, where it's like, again, slow down, you gotta chill a little bit. So that's
I
valid.
did on the show.
That's a necessary
So
experience.
now I've like balanced it out now in this month that we're in, and so
That's what's
I feel
about.
like I'm ready to enter something with someone who's intentional and not like run away from it. So 9.5, I'd say 10.5. No,
Yo,
So, who would you say from season 1 cast is the most genuine or gives up?
to me probably Keelan. She wasn't there the entire time. But
I forgot Keelan was in the show, man.
Her car was like driving home and debriefing. She has this level of honesty without being brutal that I really respect and appreciate. She would
She be
like,
posting banger songs on her story sometimes. I remember like a year ago, right after the show, she posted this one song. I can't remember the title, but it was so hard. And then she posted Seasons by Sam Austin like way before everyone else was playing that song. Like before it was viral, I feel like. She got good taste.
very
As a real taste knower, she got taste.
removed.
I feel like, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know these people.
Or
I
how
don't.
she is couth.
Couth, yes, because yes, she does have couth. But like she was very unbiased. Like she was able to be honest about what happened and not be like, oh, because I'm closer to you now, like that means you're right. Or like she was very unbiased.
Very level-headed.
That's fire.
very
Not me
level-headed.
throwing out buzzwords. I love it.
But yeah, I think Keelan is very genuine, and I wish that there was more opportunities for people to see that. But
Not to spoil anything.
I haven't watched Nectar much in a long time, so I don't know who's been in videos lately, who hasn't been. I don't know any of the new people, nothing like that. I do know though, I saw a YouTube short the other day with someone who I said I want in whatever season I'm on. So don't think I forgot. I'm still plotting.
Make an appearance in season 2. In
Ooh.
what capacity? It's hard to say. What was that experience like for you? How did you feel about the new cast members?
I feel like seeing all the women this season was
Spoilers.
like a different.
I don't recognize none of them,
than the
I don't
ones from
think.
last season. I feel like it was the first
Maybe.
of its kind, so we were trying to figure out what makes sense. Like, are we being like too much? Are we being too little? Like, I feel like in the beginning there was a lot of performing and a lot of trying to make the right decision or not seem like crazy or like I like this person too much. I feel like the girls did not have that at all. It was just like, I like him, I do, and he better like me back. Or it was like, I don't know if he likes me, but I also like him. Like I'm willing to like him even if he doesn't like me. It was just like a lot of honesty. I think for the people who did watch the show, that was something that they took away for sure. Just being fully transparent about how you feel because that's the only way to really do it right, I guess.
Okay, I love this, but I'm dying to watch episode 1. Should we do it?
Yeah.
No. No. What do I do? I'm torn. Okay, because I could do one of two things. Right now. And I'm not live, so I can't even ask chat. Oh, this sucks. Okay. I could either react with them and then go back and watch the full episode for full context. Or I could click off of this, watch episode 1, and then finish reacting to this in another video. But that would be so like, because we're already 9 minutes in. I should have just clicked off to begin with, bruh, when they said they was reacting to it, bro. And I can't skip through either because then I'm gonna cut out like 30 minutes of the video probably. I don't. You know what? We just gotta do it. We just gotta do it.
Meeting our guys.
Forget it, bro. We just gotta do it.
Boys.
And then I'm gonna just watch this again when I react to it.
I'm 24. I live in San Diego. My
Okay.
name is engineer, and then I do fashion design on the side. I did the
Okay.
video, and then the 50v1. That was a crazy.
I meant to watch that video. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh wow.
Friends now from the get-go, like had the same interests, the same kind of philosophy of mine. She was out of country for a month, and then like as soon as she came back, I went out the country for a month.
Yikes.
Like both our schedules are always so all over the place.
Everyone's leaving the country.
Not for real.
It's a big thing.
What's going on out there?
Last time you been out the country. I ain't been out the country in a minute, bro. Nah, think about it.
Good going into the weekend.
It's been quite a while.
Beautiful people.
So this was from
Olivia
my
and
show.
we
I remember him.
Okay.
All right. I remember her.
Initially, I felt like we were like on the same wavelength, or like had the same vibe. But then there was just like a few things that I just kept noticing, and I was like, oh, maybe this isn't gonna work.
You look mad tall.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know.
Hold on, this hat is crazy. Hold on, he's him. Oh, it's a different hat.
Okay, so he was also on my show.
Django.
Yeah, I see him before too.
Ah, that's who that is. Oh my, nah, he's him. I'm so glad he's in that. Oh, this guy had aura. I'm kind of glazing, but it is what it is. He had aura, okay?
Oh, yeah, he was on our show.
He's chilling, but he knows when to work hard. You know, he knows when to turn it up a notch when it's necessary and when to be serious.
Talking third person.
Talking in third person is crazy.
I can't tell if I hate that or if it's just like a thing.
Because like it kind of like he can get away with it, I feel like a little bit, but it's just like a crazy thing to do in general. Like unless you're doing it in like an ironic sense of like you're making fun of people that do that, and so that's why you're doing it. But I can't tell.
I think if it makes sense, like if it works seamlessly where I don't realize you're doing it, it's like maybe that's cooler.
Maybe.
Obvious about
Yeah.
Facts.
But I think because he has already a strong name like Django, you kind of can't be like, Django does.
Yeah.
I mean, Django, you can do whatever you want, but.
He can.
Relationship readiness score is a 9 out of 9.
it. Whoa.
Like come recently, but now I'd say that like I've definitely worked really hard to be in that position. To
What's so funny?
Okay.
It's nice.
No, yeah, he's a really cool guy.
I'm 23 years old right now, so you might
Okay,
say
I also
I'm
remember
77
him.
crush.
He took his shirt off.
I didn't see that video either.
To be able to settle down with somebody that.
Your
He did do that.
already.
He did do that.
So I will say, yeah, I'm ready, but like I understand like the realness of the situation.
See, nothing was funny here. He's nothing funny.
At all. He's just trying to mog the camera.
With his readiness, he said, "I'm ready, but I understand that it's serious."
Okay, so we just have the guys in the house.
They're talking about the gym.
No, I don't. Sadly, I was
Boy
just
stuff.
Hey, I'm on TV.
Yo. Yeah, this doesn't count. I'm gonna definitely react to the actual full episode.
And kind of like a boy band.
And then I gotta react to both. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might. Okay, actually, let me know what I should do. Because I'm gonna drop this video. And then I'm gonna drop the episode 1 reaction. And I'm asking the same in that video too. Should I only react to episodes or should I react to these as well? And if I do react to these, should I do it right after the episode? Like, should I wait until they drop the reaction, like, podcast episode and then check out the episode and then this immediately after in the same video? Or should I do separate videos? One for the episode, one for the podcast. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Literally, whatever the first person says is what I'm doing.
I'd like to meet some ladies.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's go.
Come with me.
Okay,
A lot
ladies.
of man spreading there.
For sure.
I'm kind of doing that. It's my fault.
You have to. Honestly, I don't care, man. As much as I understand the annoying nature that is man spreading every now and then. And I'm not saying I'm doing it on a train when we're all like jumbled up together and I'm just taking up 3 seats man spreading. I'm not gonna apologize for having balls. I'm sorry. I didn't put them there. They're just there. And guess what? I don't want them squished. It is what it is. All right. I don't skip leg day. I got pretty big thighs. I need some room. All right. You don't like it? Move over. Sit somewhere else. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. It is what it is. I'm a man spread, bro.
I'm like,
That's what I'm gonna do.
pretzel.
Just the gals.
It's just what I'm gonna do. And I can't cross my leg like that. I can't.
You're the lady.
I've tried. It hurts.
No, but actually, this is last season.
And I'm pretty flexible too.
This year, it's gonna be you.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that.
And they're gonna choose which.
Okay, so
That's how I feel like that's how it should have been to begin with on season 1 also. I like that more. Cause I just don't like the connotation of like men having to like choose, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of just, that don't sit right with me, bro. I like giving women a choice. And it's like, all right, y'all do what y'all, you know what I'm saying?
and the girls were sitting in the chairs.
Yeah.
And now on this season, the guys are sitting in the chairs. Which do you think is better? How
I think this
was
is
it
better.
for you starting off sitting in the chairs.
This is what I think.
Honestly,
I think this is better.
I'm glad that we were sitting in the chair. I'm wanting it to be the guys in the chairs from the perspective of like having done it already. But I think for the first go round, we needed to know who was interested in us immediately, like so we can.
That's
see.
valid though. Actually, that's
I
valid.
think men, when you give them the opportunity to not have to initiate and like have the women initiate first, they do take advantage of that.
Oh.
Yeah, they like
Okay.
let her do all the work.
See, I think I'm interested,
Yeah.
but now it falls in your court. You
Like
do the work.
yeah, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
See, I look at it more like, bro, I personally, okay, let's see. Given the situation, right? I'm in nectarhouse. It's like baddies, you know what I'm saying? It's in the chair. We gotta, me personally, if it's the dudes that's gotta pick, I'm not trying to step on bro's toes, right? So if homie is eyeing baddie number 1 and I'm eyeing baddie number 1, I'm gonna see what bro does first and then move from there. Cause I'm not trying, you know what I'm saying? Is bros first, you feel me? So it's like, but if it's the dudes and down to ladies that's picking number 1, I feel like women are a little bit more thoughtful when it comes to their attraction to somebody, right? It's more than just, okay, this person looks cool. Because like at the end of the day, right, me personally, personality is everything. But I always say, this is my motto, right? Looks get me interested, personality keeps me interested. So like I'm gonna go off of how someone looks off the rip regardless. But I feel like women, they might go off of like eye contact or like, so again, something more meaningful, something more thoughtful. So it's like, I feel like it should be up to them more because they're gonna make a better decision off the rip, essentially. And I feel like, okay, this is my prediction, even though this isn't the episode, because the women are picking first, we might see more couples go from episode 1 to the finale this season, just off of that, off of the fact that it's the women picking, bro. And watch me be right.
Yeah,
That could be the case.
Just one of the gals.
I keep pausing. I gotta stop.
that's so sick. Okay. Also, wait. Fun behind the scenes thing. I don't think it's seen here. I thought what you were gonna say, which I wasn't even in the chair, but all I remember is it was like 2 million degrees outside.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
My armpits are wet in our episode. Like you can literally physically see the wet stains under my.
That's so
armpits.
real.
It was so hot. Also, Xander, I think it was. I don't know if they show this, but his chair melted
Oh my.
He was sitting in the chair and it just fell apart. He fell back. He almost
Yikes.
fell, like off the little step.
I
Oh
would
my.
not feel good about myself. If
At
that
all.
happened to me.
No more of this dating stuff.
I feel like I'm leaving. We're just leaving.
I wouldn't eat for the rest of the week. I'd just be like, all right, well,
Girls want to get to know
there's
girls.
that. Just too hot, I guess. You know, try and play it off, make a joke or something. All right.
Keep in mind that a girl is going to be walking out of here.
Which one is Xander again?
You sit up,
Survivor.
Survivor. Got it.
something like that, you know? Sell yourself.
Sell
Something to think about.
yourself.
With that being said,
I said
who wants
puppy
to be
dog eyes.
bachelorette Number 1.
It's a good tip.
Okay, who we got?
Let's get her out.
Who we got? I bet I'm probably not gonna recognize anybody in the season, bro.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
She getting
like
theatrical with it.
Nightmare Before Christmas. The leg.
She
Yeah.
getting real theatrical.
Oh, so
This is okay.
Recognize me from Choose Your Crush. I did
Yeah.
Evan for
I didn't watch that.
So I actually
Tony the Tiger.
went
Did I watch
through
that? No.
and recently I realized I am that guy talking to myself in his DMs, and I was like, oh.
Oh, no.
I'm actually the problem here. So I stopped doing that. I
Yikes.
am a little bit nervous. I feel like I'll be fine once like we meet everybody. I think it's just the unknowns that are making me a little stressed out.
Okay.
Already off rip,
She seemed cool.
she was willing to be like honest in a way that I feel like most people wouldn't, which I respect and appreciate because I would do the same thing where she was like, I was talking to myself in his DMs and I don't want to do
Nah,
that anymore.
facts.
And I feel like most people would try to come on and be like, oh yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't care about guys, like whoever wants me, like rip, like
She's
more honest,
very
more
direct.
Yeah,
She's like
Yeah.
a
No, facts.
Yeah.
I
Which is
really
cool.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that tattoo too.
Yeah. She's cool.
She seemed cool.
Hey.
Yeah. You have your choice of any man that you would like to sit down with and have a 5-minute speed date.
Oh my goodness.
The floor is yours.
Okay. Do I have to? Okay. Oh.
And they did it one by one like this too. I forgot.
What's that?
I forgot they went one by one.
Django?
Yeah, J and Jill.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm so nervous. Can you tell?
She says Django and then walks to the next chair and says, never mind.
Yo, imagine.
I guess I was just thinking, oh, maybe I'm not her type, you know? He was swagged out. I decided to go with the casual black jorts, white tee fit, you know?
I do rap, hip hop, R&B,
Fire.
but I also do a little bit of rock.
Do you? Do you read?
Of course, every day.
What do you read?
The Bible.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you read
She's
like for fun
ex-Christian.
outside of Mr. Jesus?
Yes, sometimes. It's more like I'll be like scrolling through stuff, not like actual books. I used to read a lot.
Instagram captions?
There's not reading.
Instagram captions. I'm crying. Yeah, no, he's not.
I think it's kind of insane that he wore glasses.
He's a cool guy. You gotta.
No, I think it's insane because it's like a first meet of someone and we can't even see your eyes. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
You see what I said? You see what I said? Come on. Come on, bro. I'm the knower, bro. Call me the knower at this point. Call me the knower,
I'm
bro.
big on eye contact.
yeah,
so, yeah.
I feel like that's like an unfair choice. Because
See, and I'm not, but at the end of the day, in this type of scenario, you kind of like that's all you have, bro. That's all you have to go off. But like in general, don't look me in my eyes, gang. I feel like you trying to like figure something out, and you not gonna figure nothing out. Like what you trying to do, bro? You
she's
being
in
weird.
her soul and she's sitting there.
You being weird, gang.
This is me. This is who I am. And the glasses are really just like blocking their connection.
See, but at the same time, though, he doing the same thing. He isn't that open. He's very, you know what I mean? He only gonna take them glasses off. The right person come up, you feel me? Then he gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, I feel like.
Agree. Like even if it's sunny, it's like you should suffer to look in my eyes.
Everyone's suffering.
Damn.
A little bit.
It's pain, they say.
It,
Love is torture.
Somebody's
you gotta drop the bomb for that.
maybe the Instagram caption he
That he
read.
read.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Let's bring out Bachelorette number 2.
Okay, we got. Okay, I don't recognize her either.
Michigan. I've probably been watching Nectar for a few years now. I watched the first season of nectarhouse, and then I saw like the YouTube.
I thought she said her name was Michigan. I was so confused. And why am I like? I feel like my audio was panning. Like I keep hearing myself a little bit more in the right ear every like 10 words. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my cord. Anyway.
Maybe it'll just apply.
Oh wow.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we good? I don't know.
And then even seeing Nut, like I saw him from afar and I said, "Hi, Nut. I'm Alien." He was just like, "Hey." And then honestly, like the first couple of
That's so
girls
real.
that I met, I recognized right away. But I didn't want to say that.
So that's so cool.
That's so valid though. And that's how it's gonna be when I'm up there, cause like I've been watching Nectar since the very first Nectar video. I've been hyped for Nectar since it was just teases on the Jubilee channel, which I'm not even subscribed to the Jubilee channel anymore. you know, I don't need to get into it, but we still rock with Nectar heavy though. Let's keep, you know what I'm saying?
Michigan and was like, I'm gonna apply.
Yeah, like
She shot her shot and she's here.
Facts.
Now she's on TV.
What a baddie.
Yeah, she was just
Facts.
I love that.
That's so hard.
Also, the honesty and being like, not trying to play it cool and be like, I know nut, I know this. I've seen these girls on the show before. Like I like.
Facts.
I just appreciate it so much.
She came through like not fanned out to the point where it's just like, all right, you kind of doing too much. But like she kept it a bean. Like, bro, I support the content, bro. I know what's going on. I know who's who. I be paying attention. She be seated. She be seated. That's really what that she said. I be seated, bro. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
Remember when you were allegedly on set?
Mm-hmm.
And
Allegedly.
she came.
Allegedly.
Oh my God, Z.
Yeah.
Oh my God, from season 1. Oh my God.
She was so sweet.
Yeah.
But it was just that way where it was not like trying to be like, hey, bitch, I saw your season. Like, I don't care about
Sorry.
you.
Chomby. See, and that's the nonchalant thing that people be talking about. That's what they be talking about. I be getting mad when people's like, everyone's so nonchalant. Like, bro, it's not an act. I genuinely don't care. But they be talking about that when they be acting too cool to keep it real. I'll still keep it real with you and tell you I don't care. But like, people be fake not caring. Like, come on, bro, you're not that, bro. Stop that.
That's, yeah.
People trying to act like rappers. Rappers be trying to act like rappers. You're not mysterious, bro.
She said, never my favorite. And he shows up.
We're sitting right there.
Well, I think I know where she's going to go.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Right here.
Damn. Editing.
What's your
Oh
name?
my God, not to favor.
I love that name.
Okay.
On my list of kids' name stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that
Second
name.
time I heard that today. But yeah, how was your day so far?
It's been good.
That's crazy.
I've never done anything like this before. So
Where it's like cameras watching you 24/7, or is it just camera work in general?
Yeah.
See, that's the only thing too, bro. Like, I want to go on nectarhouse so bad, but it's like, bro, being on camera that much, like all day, like, I feel like it would be so difficult to really connect with somebody in that sense, because like, at least to me, in the back of your head the whole time, it's like, bro, this is content. But like, you can't really think like that. Maybe that's just the content creator and me thinking like this is content. I don't know. But like, I'm trying to make the stream university too, and that's the same thing. So if I could do SU, I could do this. Cause that's even worse. That's live. And there's like camera angles all the time that you probably don't even know this person streaming, and then this person streaming, and then you're in the background of this stream, and then you're live. And then, you know what I mean? So it's like, you really don't get no escape there. But I feel like this is almost worse in a way because it's more intimate. SU, and I'm saying this as someone who just watched not season 1, but who watched year 1 of Stream University, hopefully makes it in year 2. Fingers crossed, SU 2026. That would be very nice. It's like less intimate than this. Because a little bit more, like, it's only intimate on your stream, unless you're like a big streamer or you appear on a big streamer stream in like a very direct sense. Like Ty Lil last year he made a good point to like go around and talk with every streamer, no matter how big or small they were, and was like, shouting them out, you know what I'm saying, making sure people was following and like keeping it real. That's pretty intimate, but like that was just one. If everybody was doing that, then it'd be like, okay, this is just like super intimate and whatever. This is like, dude, they're having like a blind date, basically, a little 5-minute get to know you thing in front of mad cameras, and then everyone else is just standing there or sitting there just watching.
Really?
yes. What do you do?
And you can see them on the stream. It's just the chat. If no one's talking, you don't like they looking, but you don't see them seeing you. Did you see them seeing you, seeing them seeing you? Come on, man.
I'm building up my own business.
Scary.
Around fitness, mental stuff, and basically getting people into like a more fashion-oriented presence.
Good for you.
Yeah, what about you?
What was so funny?
What's
Z?
happening? What's happening?
What's going on?
No, people are just so funny. He's like, yeah, I'm working on modeling and mental stuff.
Modeling and then a lot of mental health stuff because
He
modeling
didn't even
is
say
hard.
mental health. He just said mental stuff. What kind of mental stuff?
At the end of the day, though, I could never fault someone for saying that, because like I get nervous around baddies too. What am I supposed to remember English? Especially, you know what I'm saying? He just like me for real, barely like he's trying to keep eye contact, but he can't though, because he's just that nervous. And that's so valid. So it's like he's trying to intentionally keep eye contact, like, you know what I'm saying, keep it very you know, what's the word I'm looking for? He's trying to be present in a conversation, right? But he's also trying to like think about what he's saying, and he can't do both at the same time and remember the fact that he's on camera and remember the fact that everyone's watching. So he's just, you know, he's a little jumbled. I feel it, bro. I can't fault him for that at all.
I know I brought her to this table.
You will hire.
I feel like you're like just good at talking, which is
I think now I might just go back. You know, no, I'm not gonna go back, but I'm gonna watch the episode and then I'm gonna drop that reaction like right before I drop this. That's what I'm gonna do.
And mental stuff.
And
Talking and mental stuff.
Talking mental stuff. The gym.
She cannot forget mental stuff.
I feel like also he was kind of yapping a little bit, at least in the edit. We couldn't tell. We didn't see the whole 5 minutes, obviously, but it seemed like he was kind of yapping and she didn't talk much.
It's a whistle and it's over.
Okay. Really easy to talk to.
Thank you. You too.
What were your thoughts on that date?
I
Never.
didn't really have much thoughts. It was more just like an interview of him and like what he had.
Low key. That's kind of what it seemed
What
like.
sign is, and yes, signs do matter.
Yes.
I'm okay. See, look, I will stream the Baby Z songs. Okay, I will. Every now and then, I follow a lot of people on Instagram, so I don't see everyone's posts. But every now and then, I'll see a Z post. I'll hit the like button. I don't condone the signs. I just don't, man. I can't. You know what? Don't let me stop you. Anyone out there that, you know what I'm saying, is heavily into astrology or, you know what, whatever it is for that fact. Whether it's astrology, whether it's religion, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. You ain't harming nobody. I don't care at all. But I will say astrology to me, it's a dub, bro. It's a dub. I ain't trying to hear none of that, gang, at all. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not all like, at least in my experience, and that's what really matters. I'm only speaking from my experience. I can't say this from hers or anyone else's. So in her experience, signs do matter, and that's valid. You know, that's very valid to me. Not even a little bit, gang, at all.
Matter.
To be fair,
Not even a little bit.
What are you?
Taurus.
Oh my god,
I love an Aries one.
See, is that and then how we feel about Geminis though? Cause we be getting a bad rep, bro, and that's not even why I'm not into it. Cause you would think that, and that would make sense, but I don't, only because like so many times people will like, I don't want to say like prejudge, but like almost prejudge someone in a way off of their signs, and the whole time it's not even accurate. Like I tell someone I'm a Scorpio, and then they go into like a whole thing about how like I embody Scorpio energy or whatever it may be. And then it's like, actually I'm a Gemini and none of that is true. You know, or it's true and I'm a Gemini, not a Scorpio. So then how are we, you know, they're not even opposite ends of the calendar. And then ain't it 13? You know, well, yeah, because it's like half the month. I don't, you know what, man? I'm not getting into this. I've yapped about this for years. See that?
I'm doing the work.
Yes.
And I can change.
And that's important.
August
there you go.
8th, is that better? Or
That is better.
I can't wait.
That's crazy.
To see Haley have a conversation.
But again, I respect it, bro.
I'm
I respect it.
This is what I was gonna say though. I'm sure you've probably noticed this too. One thing you notice from hosting the shows and seeing all these people dating,
Yeah.
primarily with men, a lot of the time it's just the girl's there. She'll sit down. She'll be like, "So, like, where are you from? What do you do?" And then he just answers questions, does not ask anything.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why I was saying it's like an
Yes.
interview.
Yeah.
And I feel like this also translates to real life. Men
Yep.
ask questions.
No, facts.
If you don't care about the
Yeah.
answer, please ask the question.
Just keep the conversation going, because that's again why I feel like the guy sitting down is like, okay, you're showing interest, and so I'm going to like the person stepping to you is showing the interest and going to make the initial move. But women are good at keeping the conversation going because we can talk.
Do you think I'm like, why do men do that? Do you think it's because they're like, I'm just like trying to like psychoanalyze it.
I think, okay, as a man, I'm gonna explain it right now. Part of why people don't ask questions is because they're genuinely like they lack conversational skills, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, you just, you know, they don't know how. I got it. I wish it was deeper than that, and it was like a series. And in some cases, it may be because this doesn't apply to everybody. There's some people that are very great at just holding conversation with anybody. Part of it definitely is the baddie nerves. All right, it's not just me. A lot of dudes and women too. Don't get me wrong. A lot of women will tell you they get real nervous when the baddie step in the room. They don't even know their name no more. The baddie walk in. They don't even know where they from. They don't even know what day it is how nervous they get. And so that's part of it sometimes. But I think genuinely a lot of people just don't know how to have a conversation. And then another part of it, I think on a real deep level, is misogyny, because it's like some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? We saw in the intro, they just met, they in the room chopping it up. They was talking about the gym. They probably talking about sports, whether it's football, basketball, hockey, whatever season was active at this time. You know, just getting into it. And then the second they go to talk to a woman, it's like they don't know how to speak because they're not talking about like the same just mundane guy stuff, which they could, you know what I mean, just to try and get a conversation going. Maybe it's like, you know what I'm saying, are you into sports, you know, because that's something you're into, and they're like, nah, but then they might talk about, oh, their dad likes this team, or they watch this one game or something, and you go off of that, you feel me? Like, I think a lot of it also is confidence. A lot of people aren't confident in themselves or their interests to then put that forward so fast. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, and I'm leaking my script, my personal script for this. When I'm going straight off of fashion, off the ripski. If it's guys choosing, I'm pulling up on whoever's dressed the best, and I want to talk about the fit, because not only can you tell a lot about someone based off what they're wearing, you can tell even more based off of their, like, what's the word? Like, I'm forgetting words tonight, but it's night though, so I guess that's why. Their, I don't want to say attachment, but like if they have like any type of like meaning behind certain garments or accessories or something like that, and you could go off of that too. So it's like you pull up on someone that's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, nice to meet you, whatever. I like this fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you talk to me about what you got on? And then it's like boom, and then they get into it. And then maybe they got like a necklace or something that their mom gave them, whatever. And it's like, okay, that's cool. What's your relationship like with your parents? You know what I'm saying? And then get into that. Like, are y'all like best friends? Like, would you say, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then go into that. Boom. But then it's about balance too, though. Because you don't want to just interview them either. You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, take a second, let her speak, let her ask you something too. It's tough, man. It's real tough. But no one teaches you this stuff. No one does. And even if they do, they probably don't teach it to you right. Like, you got to just figure it out. And the only way you can figure it out is by trial and error, which means be confident and just try. Just try, whether you could do it or not. Just try it.
Asked me a question, I'm
saying this as if I've done it before. I've never done that at all, ever. But I would, though. Because, like, who cares?
What made you ask me that question? Even if that's the next question.
Exactly.
I don't necessarily think that, I don't want to use the word that men are not curious. I think that women are taught often to like fill the space in a way that men don't have to. And so because we're used to like, if a girl meets another girl on the street, we're gonna have conversation for longer than if two guys are like, hey, I like your sneakers, hey, I like your shirt, bye. Like,
those are
nah, facts though. Facts though.
We're more likely to be like, oh my god.
And that's the thing too, with like a dude, like, you be like, yo, that shirt is tough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe adapt. Maybe a little pound, maybe, you know what I'm saying, a little, yeah, you know, and then keep it pushing. But then also, I think it's another thing where, like she was saying, like, women are kind of taught to fill space, whereas it's the opposite for men. It's like, you say more as a man by not saying anything, which in a lot of cases is true. But not when it comes to like relationships or like, you know what I'm saying, trying to like build somebody like, gang, you're not getting anywhere trying to be mysterious or trying to establish dominance by not saying anything. Like, you're not cooking with that. You're just not. If you're in a business meeting or something and someone offered, you know what I'm saying, they put out an offer, a number that you don't like, and you don't say anything, Whoever speaks first is losing. That's what it is. If they tell you, they pass you a little note with a number on it, you read it, you put it down, you look them in the eye, you don't say a word, they know exactly what's coming, bro. They know that number is not right, and they gotta either bring it up or bring it down, depending on what the situation is. But like, that's not how relationships work. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it works, bro, at all.
Like asking, because we want the other person to feel.
What's your childhood trauma?
Yeah, literally.
I want to know everything.
Oh, okay. So we're just dumping.
And then I don't know if I like am doing that yet. I don't think it's like a intentional thing for all men.
Yeah, nah. For some probably, but not all.
We have to just keep the ball.
Facts. And then I think in that, so like just made a joke of like, what's your childhood trauma? I think a lot of people, and again, I hate generalizing because it's not fair, right? It doesn't apply to everybody, but like, there are definitely some guys that like have had the experience of like meeting someone and just, you know, off the rip, just trying to yap and trying to, you know what I'm saying? And maybe it just wasn't the right person or wasn't the right time or whatever. And it's like you overshare and then you realize that you overshare and then that person ghosts you or like doesn't, you know what I'm saying? They just not as interested and it's just like, oh man, well that didn't work. So then because men have like a very serious problem solving thing where it's like something goes wrong and we just got to fix it, or something happens, you have to adapt. So it's like you do that, you overshare or whatever, and then boom, that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. So let me try the opposite. Let me not say anything and see if that works. And then a lot of them don't realize that also doesn't work. So it's like, but it's all about balance, bro. That's why I be, you know what I'm saying? Big 47 gang, bro. Like, it's about balance. Okay, hold on. Boots Cowboy Carter? Okay. I don't recognize her either.
I'm from Toronto, Canada. You may recognize me.
She's a Sixer. Wait. What's her at? I think I follow her on Twitter. So I don't recognize her. I feel like I recognize her name, though.
Canada. You may recognize me from.
I think I do. I think I've seen her tweets before or something.
Sorry, I wanted to.
And I think I watched that video. I don't know. And now close up, she kind of does look familiar. What'd she say?
Sorry, I wanted to. When it comes to relationships, I'm looking for somebody who's done me up close. I feel like the minute I start laughing, like it's just like.
No bath though. I be saying that too. You can make me laugh.
I have never been in a relationship. I wouldn't say it like bothers me, but the older I get, I am kind of like, okay, like when is that gonna happen?
Your fate. I want to.
She's going to pick objectively the ugliest man.
No. When she said that, I said that's exactly what people are gonna think immediately. Like I don't want to be on the other end of someone saying, I'm done with looks, but you.
But yeah, I also hard disagree with that. I feel like that I get why people say that, right? They've been around like someone that's good looking. I have seen a lot of women do that where they're like, okay, now I'm gonna date someone that they deem like less attractive, and then they just get their feelings hurt and they're ugly.
Yep.
Like, but I'm not attracted to.
And that's how people ended up. You know what I'm saying? They get out of a relationship, talk about how ugly their ex is. I'm like, how you with them? How was you? Like, that's one thing. You know, I'm definitely always gonna be on the side of like, your ex did something bad, we don't like them, terrible person, regardless of gender. I'm not, you know, whatever. But then it's like, once you get into the whole like attacking how they look and stuff like that, I'm just like, all right, I don't really get it, because like you was with them though, like you was with them. Sure, they might have sold you a dream and gaslit you when they terrible, and that's true and that sucks and you ain't deserve that. But you gonna say they look like a naked mole rat in the middle of the winter, and you feel me? Like, that don't really add up, bro. You was with them for quite a while too, so you was waking up to that face, and now you want to diss them? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I can't. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. It gets to a point, dude.
I'm not doing because like what I consider to be attractive is like,
bro, it's so hot.
People consider to be attractive, but I'm not gonna do.
That's real.
Ugly or whatever people are saying because they're like, that way I know other people aren't like after my boyfriend. If my boyfriend is interested in all these women, he doesn't need to be my boyfriend anymore.
Yeah.
Medium ugly, attractive.
Nah, for real. I'm of the belief that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And that's why I can't say I have a type, because like I find so many different types of people attractive. But it's mostly based on personality though, so it's like you can't go off. But again, though, like you gotta look like good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still treat you with respect though if you're not someone who's physically attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that genuinely treat people differently based off of how much they're attracted to them, and that's weird. That's weird. That's weird behavior. But like, I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna like be different or like weird to you if you're not my idea of physically attractive. And that could apply to anybody. There could be someone who's conventionally attractive and I just don't find them physically attractive. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, treat them different at all. Like
mutuals on Instagram. Which is so funny because I don't even know how we became mutuals. Maybe it was like, maybe she saw nectarhouse the season before, but she does YouTube. And I think she's so
that's what it is. She's a creator too.
She's so funny. But yeah, so it's
I knew her name was familiar, bro. I knew that.
Outside of like the haha hee hee universe, even though she still was
she's very funny.
She's stunning.
She's so pretty.
She's funny, and also, I'm sorry, her name is Deb. Like that's my mom. That's my mom's name, and she's
oh wow.
Oh, and a young
you don't.
person.
Yeah,
it's like Linda.
You don't.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Nah, facts.
I like this.
A young hot Deb.
Very great.
Wait, no, yeah, I agree.
That's valid.
What you guys were saying, like hot people can also have personalities. On top of that, though, some of the ugliest people I know have nothing to say. You know?
I don't want a silent person. Pretty or ugly.
That's fair.
I will say I do understand living in LA, people who are men who are hyper fixated on their appearance, and not like, oh, I want to make sure I look good, but like I want to make sure everyone knows I look good, like that.
Well, then you're insecure, and then your insides aren't pretty.
Nah, facts. You can always tell when someone's putting on, and that's the worst to me. There's a lot of people that genuinely would be attractive if they were like way more confident. Like it all comes down to balance, bro. Every single time it comes down to balance. You gotta balance personality, the actual attractive level, and then confidence, bro. Because a lot of being attractive is just putting the work in to know what works for you, right? Like one person could, let's go off of men, right? A dude will look a certain way in a shirt that fits a certain kind of way because of the proportions versus a different shirt that fits a little different. That they already gonna look different off of that, right? And the same thing with the pants. Like you gotta have it right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be tailored. Gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Word, however it needs to go. And then certain choices from there too. Whether you like real locked in with your style or whatever it is. Hygiene goes into that. You feel me? Smelling good, bro. All that, like all of that adds to attractiveness. It's not just like. I think when we think attractive, a lot of people, because of beauty standards and because of how popular, you know, the modeling industry is and the fashion industry, we always think of like a certain face has to be a certain way or someone's nose has to look like this or whatever it is. And it's like, that's not really it. Like that's part of it. Sometimes, you know, there's a lot of people that look really, again, conventionally attractive and certain, like there's people on this planet that we can all agree look good. No matter what cultural background you from, no matter what, we all agree this person looks good, right? But that person could equally look just as bad if they like weren't confident or like didn't put the work in to like really. You kind of have to looks max a little bit. You do. Looks maxing is valid, but like not overly looks maxing like they're talking about. Because there's a lot of people that overly looks max and it's just like, are you doing too much now? You're doing way too much, bro. Like I've said this before and I'll continue to say it, like I would never judge somebody for what they do with their body or you know what I'm saying, but there's a lot of people that's like out here really changing how they look for real, and not even because it's what they want or what they feel or you know what I'm saying, whatever. They just want to look like the beauty standard, or they want to look like this person that they saw on Instagram, or they want to, you know, appeal to this type of person that they find attractive, that they think will find this look attractive. You feel me? Like, that's when it's like, all right, you're losing me now. You're losing me. Yeah. There's a line. It's about balance, bro.
That's a good word. That's a good word.
Yo.
Hi, my name is Deb. I'm 23. I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Sorry, I'm like looking.
Oh, yeah.
A boot.
Well, yeah, you're doing the right
A boot. Bag. Yo, I love Canada, bro. I want to go to Canada.
Feel free to sit down.
I ain't gonna lie too. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Canada has the highest density of baddies, I think, compared to any other country in North America. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest, bro. I gotta be honest. There's more baddies in Toronto than all 50 states. On average. I'm not saying that there's no baddies in states. There's a lot of baddies in states. There's a lot of baddies in Mexico. There's a lot of baddies, you feel me, in some surrounding areas, Hawaii, you feel me? But if we're talking per capita, like on average, and I had to try and pull out a little Toronto accent there, is Canada, bro. And throughout too, not just Toronto. I'm talking Calgary. I'm talking Victoria. I'm talking, you feel me, just around, bro. There's a lot of baddies in Canada, and it's crazy. But I think it's personality. It's just something about Canadians, man. They're really kind people, and I feel like they just be mad cool, bro. They be mad cool.
Oh, she I feel like she was like,
Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
No, Deb.
Oh, Deb.
Like Deborah.
I love the hair, love the makeup.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Do you know where Toronto is?
Yeah, I actually
Are
just
you
came back.
from Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
You're from Urbana?
Yeah.
I was there.
Really? Were you dressed up?
Yeah.
That's so sick. Wow, I probably saw you over there at some point.
Oh, gee.
That's crazy.
I was in
Okay.
6. Last was Faber. Yes. We stayed in touch.
She looked a little familiar. I feel like she was in something else.
We have pretty similar lifestyles, so I feel like we kind of just never made it happen before we both left town. I've been single for a long time, so I'm looking for something long term for sure. I feel like I'm pretty busy. I'm not used to being single.
Spin.
W spin.
Looks like a dancer.
Facts. Facts.
the dancer?
She was on tour with like The Weeknd and Jenny Blackpink.
No way. That's tough.
You have your choice of 5 handsome men who are excited to maybe get to know you.
Is she gonna do it?
Okay. Okay. Finally, my boy getting some. You feel me, bro?
I guess we're gonna have to keep waiting.
Favor.
It's like they was sleeping on, bro.
It's Albert Madsen.
So you go by Mads.
So I go by Mads, yeah.
I go by Matt.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow, Mad Mads.
But you can take that and then I'll go by Matt.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Mad Mads.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a model, and I run a record label with some friends of mine, so we do like vinyl-only dance music.
Oh, that's so
Ooh, that's all.
Conversation pretty well.
Yo, whole time he's like NAP. What's it? NAP? Cause there's this one. I think it's a collective, but they drop me. It's like NAP 95 or something. Whole time that's him. NAP 92. I was close. They dropped a bunch of like EPs in the last couple years with amazing dance music, and obviously it's not vinyl only if it's on streaming, but like the formatting though, like it's clearly on wax. So it's like, imagine that's actually him. DJ production duo. That'd be so funny.
Okay.
I doubt it though. Wait, she was in some. And how did that? Was there just
Vinyl-only dance
a cut?
She's blowing.
Because we just got there. Not facts. What's her name again? She was in. Trying to remember.
So what's your name?
Marley. She clocked someone's tea. I remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but she clocked someone's tea in a video, and then I commented on the clip about it on the Nectar page in my Instagram. Like it, I kept getting likes on that comment for months, bro. Like to the point where I forgot about it, and then I got another like, and it would be like, oh yeah, that did happen. But it's been so long now that I don't remember exactly what it was. But she clocked someone's tea.
Yes, like I'm angry.
She did.
Okay.
I was definitely more excited when Marley sat down for me. Yeah, I think it was her vibe. It was her energy. She was,
Ouch, for real.
I was like, well, Marley Tipper. How many tattoos do you have?
He like official people though, maybe. I don't know. I feel like he could have went about that a little bit better, a little bit kinder. But you know, it is what it is. He's expressing himself.
Give me my teacup.
Yo, my audio is messing with me.
I do.
You see Deb's face.
Do you drink tea?
Yeah, I'll drink anything.
Nice.
Well, not anything, but I do like tea. I like matcha. I like caffeine.
Same.
I hate to be that guy, but because he said that first, it's just, it's giving a little performative, bro. I'm sorry. I hate, because I've been drinking matcha, okay? So I also hate the performative allegations, because it's like, I've been on this, y'all just got on this wave, and now you want to call me performative when y'all started drinking it because of TikTok? That's crazy. But it's just because he dropped that further. You were supposed to go like just generalized green tea first. And then, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying, do a little matcha, do a little, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like.
I'm a coffee girl. I go in.
Come on, bro.
How's your swing?
My swing? I've hustled some golfers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't play. And then I'm like, oh.
I never play golf.
I don't know. You look like you play golf.
Sick.
Really?
He's very clearly trying to impress her, which I think is cool. I wish he didn't say the thing about I was much more excited when.
Nah, that was a little OD. That was a little OD, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
There are better ways to say that.
There are.
I love it because I love gossip.
Yeah,
But
you're
like, god damn, that's what
messy.
he also said it so like it was fine. Like, it was
Yeah.
think about it. Well,
didn't
we just
at
met
all.
of the cast, and we're gonna keep watching. But before we do that, I'm gonna introduce a little game. It's called Match Madness.
Match Madness. Okay.
We're doing this with every guest that we have on these episodes. I want to know, based off of your first impression of them, you've met the cast. Obviously, 2 of the men didn't get any matches. Just
At
based
all.
off of
Which is
everyone,
fair.
who do you
It
think
happens.
Would be cute together.
I think Marley and Mads because of how excited he was.
Nah, for real. He was OD excited.
Exactly.
And that don't make me mad, brother. By episode 3, he better be all over her. Cause you can't be this excited and then switch up, gang. You can't. Well, I'm not saying that you can't switch up at all. But I'm just saying though, he overly going. Like he overly going. I can't blame him because guess what? The right one pull up on me, I'm overly going too. I'm just saying. All right, y'all know who. I've said it before. I'm not gonna say it again until I'm on the show and she on the show. Word. But you know, come on, bro. You got it. You gonna be that hype? You gotta lock
He's
in.
the only guy who's been vocal about like his excitement in one of the girls. Like everyone
Facts.
else was like, oh, she's like you look pretty when you walked in, but he was like, I was excited.
Nah, for real.
Around the excitement. Say Marley and Mads. Right? Yeah.
That makes sense.
Word.
Yeah, I would say.
I already forgot everyone else's names.
all
I'm
of
so
it.
sorry.
Well, we saw talk 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that that has been noted, that being your answer. As we have other season 1 cast members on as guests, I'm going to ask them all the same question. Whichever
Okay.
season 1 cast member ended up maybe even getting it right, I have a prize for them. Big prize.
Ooh.
Whoa.
10 bands.
It's not a secret. It was
I don't
was
know what it is.
I was supposed to bring it. I don't have there's nothing. I have nothing.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Maybe I will later. It's hard to say. I have to work on it.
Yo, he has to make something.
You know what? I'm not perfect, you know.
He has to knit. He has to knit a little guy. He has to knit a little guy. I don't know what kind of little guy, but it's a little guy. He has to knit a little guy.
That's it.
That's the prize. A handmade little guy from Nut.
I have a little special gift for you. You're all receiving custom
What's with you and the
nectar
gifts?
phones for the weekend.
It's his thing.
Each day, you will
Oh,
be
the
receiving
cases are
extra
so
nectar.
cute.
Okay, so as someone that was not there, tell me the tea on the nectar phones. Were like anything weird? What were they really for? Like, tell me about the nectar phone.
Nah, for
The
real.
only thing I can remember that was like a little tea was like I think because you can't really text each other. The one thing that was heartbroken about the nectar phones was everybody but me got a final text from their crush. That you know when you're supposed to like send a message to your crush.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
said,
Bro.
I didn't get a single one from anyone.
How much you hear that though?
Dude.
It's okay.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
it's, like,
I don't remember that part.
about something.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I gotta watch it again.
It's like
It's been so long,
Patience
dude.
said Xander, which is interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
It said Patience. Love triangle.
Ooh.
and Xander said patience.
It's not public, right?
Matt said
You're on.
Patience and Haley. He did not put Maddie.
Sorry.
Yikes.
Sidebar. Like it's adding to his personality. Like is anyone gonna see this? You mean while you're on the show with cameras?
No, no, for
Gonna
real.
watch this, like millions of people.
There's a legitimate cameraman holding like a camera operator, not even just like a Twitch cameraman, like a camera operator with a giant lens pointed right at you. Is anyone gonna see this? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But I get what he mean though. You know what I'm saying? That just came up. Come on, bro. Critical think, man. Please.
This would
Or
give
think
me
critically. See, I'm not even practicing what I preach, bro.
bad.
It's okay.
I don't know what to do. You're so easy to talk to. And thanks. I think it's just because of the kid thing. I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, I need to cry for a second. So
I love
She
that
is a
she's
theater
so
kid.
excited.
I could tell she was a theater kid based off how she entered. Did I say that? I feel like I said that when she did the leg thing. When she was, did I say W theater kid? I feel like I did. I can always tell. And look, man, I was one of those people that used to judge theater kids in school because they were, theater kids are the way they are, and take that how you will. All right, I don't know what to tell you. Take that how you will. But as I've gotten older, I've realized low key theater kids are like, okay, well, now, let me not word it like that. People who were theater kids are like who are in the entertainment, who have entertaining personalities. I'm trying to think of how to word this that wouldn't sound crazy in an out of context clip. All right. Yes, you understand what I'm saying. They be mad cool for real as adults. Usually, some of them aren't. But for the most part, they be mad cool, bro. Like I feel bad that I used to like judge theater kids, bro. I did. Like in school, I was cool with everybody except the theater kids like that. And it wasn't even on purpose. Like I still knew some and like I was cool with them like in a sense, but like I never sat at the theater kid table. I'm lying. I did once. I did one time, I think. But it wasn't for long, so it was like it didn't really count. I wasn't really like hanging out. I just sat there. Did I? I don't even know. Did I? It's been so long since I was in school, bro. I don't know. But I used to like judge theater kids a little bit. Like I never, you know what I'm saying, look down on them or nothing, but I was just like, you singing musicals in the, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't like musicals. Was that this video where I was talking about this? No, it was a different video. I don't like musicals. And so I used to look at theater kids like, y'all talking about Hamilton all day. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. At the time I was in the SoundCloud rap. Like, I'm not trying to hear that, bro, at all. This new Lil Boat just dropped. When Lil Boat had just dropped, you feel me? Like, the first one. So I kind of look at theater kids weird, but like I kind of feel bad for that now because they be mad cool as adults. Like once they grow up and like their frontal cortex starts to develop a little bit or maybe has developed, they be mad cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I rock with the theater folks.
Anyone can relate at any point in their life feeling.
I just keep yapping. I need to shut up.
Yeah.
This video is too long.
With our season, Sabina was a lot like that. And I feel like I hope that the audience or viewers learned from the last time to not really like bash people for that inability to like just jump right in and be
not facts.
You don't know unless you're in it.
Like,
you don't.
There's a lot going on that was not
so much.
translating to their.
And then a lot of it too is like, bro, this goes back to just like parasocial relationships on the internet game. You don't know these people. Like you don't. A lot of people was watching that season as if they knew who any of them were, but especially Sabina. They was acting like she was mean or like she was like, bro, she was just like cool and like to herself a little bit and was like a little soft spoken, bro. And just like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was trying to scope the scenery out and y'all was calling her out. That's weird, man. That's weird. Cause like that's how I would be. I'm an observer naturally. I'm not someone who's very overly inquisitive. I'm not trying to, you feel me? But I'm gonna sit back and watch though. Absolutely, I'm gonna sit back and watch. So it's like I wouldn't want to go up there and then people like, oh, he trying to be mysterious. He's trying to be, you know what I'm saying, weird. It's like, dude, I'm just trying to see what's going on, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my own little world over here for right now because it's the first night and you feel me? I'm trying to scope the scenery. I see what the vibe is.
And then to remember how
that's how I get down.
Doing that you're being recorded. There were sometimes I've had
facts
and I was like, there's a mic on me and
I
need to stop talking.
They film you while you're sleeping?
No.
Yeah.
Some people did.
But like especially like the ending scene where like I'm so glad they didn't leave this in. But like where we were picking our couples, I was pacing back and forth for like the entire time. I was just back and forth like I mean, I made my choice, but like I want to know what happens right now because we're waiting for so long.
Yikes.
But it's like you're just in your head, and I appreciate her being honest about the fact that she was there.
Have you ever cheated?
No, I've never.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm gonna say. No,
okay.
But it's like you're just in your
why
head.
He
and I appreciate her being honest about the fact that she was there.
Have you ever cheated?
No, I've never.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm gonna say.
Nah, come on, bro. See, Marley, I see one thing I like about she keep it a beam, bro. She keep it real. She ain't going for none of that. She ain't going for none of that, bro. Come on, man.
Oh.
She was like, "You're lying," and he's like, "No, really."
Yo.
Just like everyone else. No,
I just haven't had the chance to.
Deb with the two fans, like.
Okay, him saying I've never had a chance to, bro.
God,
you want to?
That's kind of real though. That's kind of real though, cause like some people like he just got hot. Maybe I don't know, and I'm not saying that. Maybe he thinks he's. I don't know. All right, I'm just saying from the perspective of like, gang. Like sometimes you don't get a chance. You don't get invited to parties in high school. You don't be outside like that. When you went to college, you was just, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever you was doing and going back to your dorm. Like, You never had a chance. You're not on dating apps. You don't be really, you know what I'm saying? You don't be outside. You don't drink. You don't be at bars. You ain't had a chance to. I kind of feel like that's valid. I feel like that's valid to say, to be honest. I can understand how it could sound crazy though, but
It did.
not for real.
Curious to see what happens next.
Yo, with the jorts on, yes sir. Okay,
Look, there's your feet.
for free?
Having a bonding bonfire. We're not just gonna break the ice, we're gonna melt it.
Bonnie's bonding bonfire.
Bonnie's bonfire.
Who's Bonnie? Is she a director? I don't know Bonnie's name.
Perks, like that would be. We should do perks.
Of the season goes
But what? We should do perks? What is he talking about? What's he talking about? It's time for the percolator.
date card
Perks, like that would be. We should do perks.
of the season goes
That would be sick.
I'm trying to hit the dance, but like the music isn't playing, so I just look crazy right now. I'm sorry. It's hot. I'm tired. There's a lot going on, bro.
Okay.
Favor's got a favor.
card because your name was the most voted name on the crush list.
Okay.
Wait, which is interesting because no one sat down.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But either way, congratulations. You are going to have your choice of anyone to join you on a special tequila for two date up on the balcony. Think about it though, don't say it out loud. Because
Wait, what was it
you have
before?
till sundown.
Tea for two.
That's right.
Let's go out to the
And a little
bonfire.
moment.
Okay. I like too that for season, like this wasn't a segment in season. They started off with. Did they start off with a talent show? That was like episode 3, which was day 2. They started off with. It was like spin the bottle or like truth or dare or something. It was like one of those types of games, which is really cool. But I'm glad that like they switched it up for this one, like doing like new, fresher segments and stuff. That's cool.
Before we get started,
That was cute.
Again, though, I'm still gonna react to the episode. This doesn't count.
But
She's like,
also,
I don't
At
really
all.
care about favor. She gets me. Oh no.
All right, that was it. Episode 1.
Oh, thankfully, bro. Okay, I'm excited
What'd you think?
to watch that.
I love the girls this season. I am a little nervous about the guys.
Yeah,
why?
They seem like, I keep using this word, initiator. And I don't feel like a lot of them are initiators. Except Xander and Patience seem to keep like finding their way to each other. And I feel like Xander's very like open about asking her questions and like responding. They're doing a good back and forth.
I think another thing, back to what I was talking about before, when it comes to like dudes, like, you know what I'm saying, standing on business, it's like part of it too is like, gang, like, I'm not like, at the end of the day, in this type of scenario, you know what the assignment is. Like, you're here to try and explore a potential, like, I'm not saying you're here to find love, like, you here to explore the potential for possibly finding love or something. So it's like, part of it is, you know, you kind of have to just be open and be, you know, but like from a male perspective, like, I'm not trying to bother anybody, bro. I'm not trying to like overly be in your spit. Like, I don't know what you got going on right now. If you trying to talk to me, if you trying to talk to someone else, I don't know what you got going on. So I'ma just be chill. You know, I feel like that's how a lot of people look at it. But in this type of scenario, you kind of have to be like, you kind of have to apply that pressure, because if you don't, someone else will. And chances are it's not going to be whoever you're trying to pull at you. It's going to be them going for whoever else is showing interest. Because to them, you look like you don't care. So whatever, right? That's how it is. But it's like, again, like, it's just like, man, I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, overly, I ain't trying to look like I'm overly going, even though I am overly going. I ain't trying to look like I'm overly going, you feel me? Like, you gotta, so, I don't know, it's about balance.
From what I can see, obviously, it's
about balance,
like
bro.
The girls are more willing to initiate things than the men so far. And so that's my fear that might, and I don't know if it's because the first date thing was,
which I feel like is okay. I feel like we need to, I feel like we're at a point in society now, bro. Forget gender roles, forget all the normal stuff like that, bro. It's fine if women are initiating, bro. As long as whoever's on the receiving end is keeping that same level of interest and, you know what I'm saying, they trying to be energetic with it. Now, if it's only women that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to initiate, and it's like whoever they trying to holla at isn't going for it, or they're just being mad, dry, and weird, then it's like, all right, well, what's the point in that? But that's just how it goes sometimes. And at the end of the day, that's an experience we all should relate to. we all need to try and, you know what I'm saying, spark some up, and it goes nowhere. That's a canon event, and not enough people have experienced that. Unfortunately, especially on the women's side, because it's more societally acceptable for men to be the ones to initiate. So it's like, you know,
Up to the guys.
I don't know.
Like maybe that set.
I'm just trying to.
Of like, you come to me, but I really hope that's not what happens, because even though they set the tone as going up to them first, that should be enough for them to be like, let's go. Let's do something. Let's talk. Let's chit chat.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But then also the guys that ain't get no type of, you know, what are they gonna do in that situation? You know, because like, well, ain't nobody want me off the rip. What am I supposed to, you know? So it's like,
So
you gotta try and figure out your spot there.
Biggest differences you're noticing off the bat between season 1 and season 2?
I feel like season 1, I will say off the bat, like as a group, there was like more conversation amongst a group versus like split offs, which I don't think is like a negative or positive thing. I just think it's like a difference. The men in season 1, were they forward?
The men in season 1,
The
I don't
men-
know. I don't remember if they were. Forward, I remember them being very pretty friendly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that was a thing that people were talking about.
I feel like who was in season 1?
Each other before.
Yeah.
Jaden was in season 1. Sean was in season 1. Blessing was in season 1. There was a couple other guys. I'm seeing faces. I'm not remembering names. Chase, right? His name was Chase. The dude that looked like he was on. Matter of fact, he literally, bro. Now, mind you, he was a model before and stuff like that. But gang, I followed bro off of the one video when it was like blind dating based off of Halloween fits like 2 years ago. And the nectarhouse was last year. He was in that. Gang, like 6 months, not even 6 months, like 4 months after nectarhouse dropped, he's on a Tate McRae album cover. Or like not even the album cover. I think it was the vinyl cover, bro. Like bro is basically on wax. I was just like, gang, he having motion.
No? Who did?
Yeah,
I knew nobody.
you didn't know
Oh,
anyone.
okay.
I'm
No.
curious, how did that feel in like a group setting where a lot of them already had interacted before? What was that like for you?
So I remember seeing Emma on an episode, but like I never saw Sean on anything like social media, anything like that. Blessing either. I really didn't see most of the people there. I just knew like there was a universe outside of Jubilee. It didn't feel weird to me. I'm pretty good in social settings where I don't know people though. The girls were very, which I think exists in this season too. The girls were very like they complimented each other a lot. Like we were just like, oh my God, I love your shoes. Yeah, dress is perfect. Like as soon as I walked in, because I was late as per usual. Everyone was like, oh my God, you look so good. I was like, you look good. It was like warming,
nice girls.
inviting energy. Yeah. And I think the same thing. Like,
Which I think is more important. This show would suck if it was like, if the girls saw each other as competition. Or if the guys, I don't like that in shows. When it's like the guys see each other as competition, the girls see each other as competition. Like that's just weird. Cause like now after we have a whole different dynamic, you know? And that's just, I don't like that at all. And that goes to what I was saying before with like, you know, I feel like it should be the women that's like picking and like pulling up on whoever's sitting down. Cause like, I think it's more likely for a guy to make it competitive of like, I was going to pull up on this person had I, you know what I'm saying, got a chance. You did first and made your impression. Now she's on you. So now we are, you know, kind of adversaries in trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see how that dynamic could go that way with the wrong mindset from either party, really. And that's just how men are, right? This is a primal thing. We've been like this for centuries. We're probably going to continue to be like this to a certain extent for a very long time. And I'm not saying me personally, that's not how I am. I'm not beefing with none of the bros over anybody. Even if we just met, you the bro, hey man, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. But a lot of people are not like that at all. And they're like very territorial over people that they don't even know, for real. And it's like, they like want to call shotgun. They want to call shotgun and sit in the passenger seat. And it's like, gang, no one's even driving the car. What are you doing?
This,
you know,
from what I was able to see from this,
I've noticed, I mean, not to brag, I have a lot of male friends.
Word.
And also,
what
like,
a brag.
yeah. And I'm doing like these shows and stuff. Another thing that you just notice when you're meeting all these people and stuff, the girls are a lot more comfortable just talking about themselves. I think a lot of guys don't really think about like their identity.
Yeah.
In
No.
that way. Or like Xander, I think stood out because like I mean I was talking to him separately, but I went up to him. I was like, you seem like the guy who just like, and it's just his vibe. He's read like 1 million books, and I feel like that adds to you at least have like something to like base. Like to go back and forth.
And I think it's like somebody who does a show like Survivor, there's a lot of self-exploration.
He was on Survivor.
To be able to go through a process like that. Or even if you don't do it, when you're on that show, you kind of uncover a lot of things about yourself. And I don't necessarily think that a lot of men are forced to do that at a young age. Because everyone's pretty young. They're under 35. They're just like kind of graduating college or like just getting into the industries that they're trying to be a part of. And it's like, not that there's anything wrong with this. Like, even Xander having been well-read, we don't know any of those things. Like, I think the way that he chooses to speak about what he likes, what he enjoys, is not in a pretentious way where it's like, this is what I do. Like, this is like, he doesn't need to prove it to anyone else because it exists within him already. And I feel like I'm listening to the other conversations of people like declaring who they are. It's not performative, but it's like that thing that you do at an early age where you're like, I don't really know if this is who I am, but if I say it out loud, you guys will believe it, and then therefore I'll be able to believe
like
it.
fake it.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. That
Which to a certain extent is necessary, because there's a lot of people that don't know who they are, and it's like, well, you gotta figure it out, bro. You gotta just jump in and fake it until you make it, pretty much. But it gets to a point. It gets to a point, though. It gets to a point where it's like, bro, you can only fake it so much, you know? Like, we can kind of see through the faking, and you know that we can see through it. Just be real, bro. Just be you. But a lot of people don't know what that means, you know? Everyone always says the best advice, you know what I'm saying? If you look at advice from so many successful people, unsuccessful people, whatever, just advice in a general sense, a lot of people always say be yourself. I guarantee you most people that hear that advice don't know what that means for them. They just don't. Me, I'm a nerd, bro. I'm a nerd. I like cars. I like wrestling. I like fashion. I like music a lot. And I'm very, very nerdy about these things. I don't care about much else outside of the things I'm nerdy about. I can, and I'm willing to learn, and you know what I mean? I'm willing to hear someone out. But like at the end of the day in life, I'm chasing very specific things, and I'm nerdy about them. And that's just, it is what it is. That's who I am, right? I know that. A lot of people don't know that about themselves. They, you know, in whatever it is, because that's just like a general idea, right? You could if we're talking just base classifications, you could say I'm a nerd. Because, you know, I'm not playing sports. I'm not trying to, a lot of guys, you know, will try to impress someone based off of their athletic prowess. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm a D1 hooper, or like I could have went to the NFL, or like whatever it is, because that's not me, bro. I'm not an athlete at all. I'm a nerd, bro. I could tell you some crazy facts about something that does not matter, or I could tell you something really deep about something that you might already know, but you don't know it on the level that I do. And I'm not saying that to like flex, but I'm just saying like that's how nerdy and passionate I get about certain things. You know what I mean? That's who I am. I'm a nerd, bro. Potentially autistic. I need to figure that out. I need to get that sorted, right? So it's up in the air. A lot of people say it's not up in the air. It's definite. I don't know, though. I'm not a doctor. I don't want to self-diagnose. But that's me. I know who I am, right? And that's a lot of people, especially I'm 21, bro. A lot of people do not know who they are at 21. A lot of people don't know who they are at 30. A lot of people don't know who they are at 50, you know, and that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to know who you are at an early age or whatever it is, but it's like, at least try and figure it out, bro. And the only way you gonna figure it out is by faking it if you don't know. I've always kind of known I was a nerd. It evolved from me thinking I was a science nerd and was gonna like go work at NASA or something to realizing I hate math and I'm not a geek. And that's more of a geek thing. I'm more of a nerd, you know? Like, so you know, you gotta kind of figure it out, but it's like,
reminds me of a comment from my episode.
I don't know, bro.
The last, okay, yeah, and it has.
I need to stop yapping.
So that means that the people are really feeling it.
Ooh.
India Miller 3836 said, "Notice how the two guys who matched were both super calm personalities, who were both super present and just having genuine conversations." But I really agree. I just feel like being able to just talk to someone who's actually interested in the conversation and genuinely just being a person, a well-seasoned person too, it does something.
I don't know if it's the internet or what, but I feel like people forgot that it's like good and okay to not know things.
Yeah.
It's not the internet at all. I think the ego, the collective human ego made it seem like it's not okay to know things, only because people who do know things will shame those who don't for not knowing things instead of trying to educate them, right? So like if you look at back in the day, right, when it was like a lot of people were defined based off of whether they went to college or not, right? You know, it's like you're either educated or you're not because you went to college, and someone would look down on you if you didn't, or if you dropped out, they would look down on you, and it's just like you're less of a human being than I am just because I went to college and I know more than you. You know, I think that type of mentality, especially in a general sense, especially in places like, you know, Europe or, you know, the UK, with places like Oxford that have been around for so long, you know, or here in the States, all these Ivy Leagues, and it's like we put these people on pedestals. Oh, they went to Harvard, they went to Stanford, they went to, you know what I mean, whatever, they're this type of person. I think it was that to where it was like people started just trying to put on a facade as if they, you know, are better than someone else just because they went to a certain school or because they went to college or whatever. And then people who didn't almost had to also put on a facade and act like they knew more than they did or whatever, and did that fake it till you make it thing to try and get into these rooms with those same people or whatever. And it worked and everything, but it did it left a bad stain on how we approach things as, you know, in society, of like, you can't be the guy who doesn't laugh at the joke because they don't know what it means. You know, you have to laugh anyway. And it's not true. Like, we should be a society where it's like, I don't get it. What does it mean? You know? And it's like, yeah, the joke isn't going to be that funny, but that person's going to leave with more knowledge. And that's the important part. It's not really about the laugh. It's about the shared experience. And so when you can just, without judgment, give someone, you know, the knowledge that they may be missing, or educate someone on a certain thing, that means more, you know? And that's a much better feeling than being like, oh, I'm better than you just because I know this and you don't. You know, that's lame, but that's just how we've been in society. And I think it might have gotten worse on the internet, but I definitely wouldn't say even the birth of that was on the internet. I think that was way before. The conception of that was probably when these institutions were formed. Whether it be, you know, like I said, these colleges, universities and stuff like that, or when you look at the transition in America, you know, the Industrial Revolution, going from like everyone being like farmers and stuff to working corporate jobs, that was another thing of like, it's a lot of classism. I think it all comes down to classism. But like, people that worked in an office job and like lived in the suburbs and like did that thing kind of just thought they were better than farmers who may have had to drop out of school in like third grade to, you know, help their parents take care of the farm to try and make ends meet, you know, to be able to eat or whatever it is, you know. And it's like, you kind of can't, like, you know, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I hope it does. And if it does, you understand. If you don't, you're probably part of the problem, and that's okay. But like, I don't know, man. I need to stop yapping. This video's too long.
To be curious.
This video's way too long.
Right? Like, we pass down information, and I don't know if it's like because the internet is available to everyone. It's like, well, I have to know all the things, and I know everything that's ever been known. It's not hot.
It's not.
I like teaching people things because then there's an even trade most of the times. Because it's like, I always want to learn something, especially if I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, specifically in our Tea for Two with me and Sean, we were talking about feng shui, and I have only heard of feng shui in passing because when I was little, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna move my bed in this direction.
It's so funny. I think about that exact moment in that Tea for Two all the time. If I'm like watching a house tour or something, I'll just think about that moment. Like, I wonder what this means, and I still don't know what that means for real. And I personally don't care because I feel like I can make the best out of any space. You know, like, you could give me a certain room, I can make it work in a way that works and is functional for that space. But like, I can't tell you like you need to put this a certain place because the angle of the sun is gonna hit it a certain way, and then the location of the door, you walk in and you see this is in your eye line. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's what that means. What I just said could be racist. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But, you know, all I have to say, I literally think about that moment a lot.
That means that I have a new room, but Sean has actually done real research on feng shui, and like he's used it to set up his apartment or his like home space. And so instead of him being like, oh, you don't actually know shit about feng shui, like that isn't even in alignment with what like most people would do, I know more. He just was kind of like, oh, that's cute, ha. But like what I do, like, you know how in feng shui they say, like there was a nice moment that didn't feel like talking down to.
Yes, we need more of that. We need more of that. I think that's what it is. And I'm gonna be honest, I've definitely been that person who's like, especially when it comes to music, like I don't play by music. I ain't gonna lie, I do not play by music at all. But the thing is, I usually only get into it on that level with people who think that they're me and they're not. And so then I have to actually be that guy who's like, no, I actually know more than you about this thing, and I'm a school you real quick because you think you're trying to school me. You're not. Let me show you something, young blood. You know, that kind of thing, which is messed up. Like I feel like you gotta just like there's like you gotta take the more mature approach and just. But at the same time, you don't want to like infantilize someone either, because it would be so easy to just explain something to someone like they're 5, just to try and be respectful, but then you end up just being condescending. You know, what's the theme of the video? You know what? The secret message of this video is balance, because that's literally just what it is. It's all life is about balance, bro. I can't explain it any better than that.
Hot.
I think that's why everyone loves Nick. Like, no, Nick Graber was like another fan favorite.
Nick G.
Like, just even the 2 YouTubers that watched his video and like made a whole video titled like "We Love Nick Graber."
Aww.
It's because like he was so genuine about having conversations with people, even if he wasn't interested in you dating wise, he was still interested in you. And I think that
we saw.
I wonder if any of the season 1 cast watch any of my reactions. I don't know.
You can tell.
I talked to Jaden before. We were talking about guns once. Cool guy.
Someone as a human being, and not just like I'm good. It's like instead of just seeing someone as only a romantic conquest, that's your only value or worth. It's like Nick will interact with someone and be like, "Well, I see you as a human being." That it's so
matters
different.
a lot.
It's so
Shout out to Nick G, man.
As a woman, like you can tell when someone's talking to you that way. It's not a great feeling, and the viewers and the commenters can see it too. We read all the comments.
I see all of it.
For better, for worse.
So that probably means they probably saw. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yeah, I just remember. On top of all of that, he's a very like sensitive, like cool guy. But he was talking about his tattoos with someone.
That's cool tats.
She was like, "What do you have?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I can't do his accent." He was like, "I have a lot." He took his shirt off because there are a lot on his arm. He's fucking jacked.
He is.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
He has a sleeper build. That's like the goal. I'm on my way. Okay, like I have abs, but you can't see them because I have like a little chub on it. But that's kind of the point, though. Like you're not supposed to see it; it's supposed to be there. So then, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I just have the craziest core strength, and it's just like, how did he do that? But it's like I plank after every single workout. No matter what I'm doing, I'm planking at the end, bro, because I have to. And then I go crazy on Tuesdays, which is my ab day. You know, like locked in. You know, but I don't look jacked, and I feel like that's cool. Low key to me, bro, being jacked as a man is unattractive, and that's just my take. All right, I don't. If you disagree, that's cool or whatever. But I feel like it's boring. Like it's expected, bro. We expect a man to have huge biceps and huge, you know what I'm saying, washboard abs, massive pecs, and like, you know, we get it, bro. I'm bored of that. It's so much cooler to just be really strong and look really scrawny. That's way tougher to me. Like you the toughest if you got a sleeper build. You know what I'm saying? Now women on the other hand, jacked women. Yup. Also sleeper bills though. We don't talk enough about the, you know what I'm saying, women with sleeper bills. We just don't, bro. It's a lot out there. There's a lot of women that'll open a pickle jar that you would not think could just open a pickle jar. You know, to be honest, open it better than a lot of these dudes out here big. Cause a lot of, I hate to say it and I hate to be this guy, but at the end of the day, I'm training for strength, not physique or anything. And I'm not shaming anyone who does, cause it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of commitment to train, you know, for physique. But like, a lot of people just be big and it don't be functional. I'm just saying.
What the hell?
They do. They be jacked and can't do nothing with it.
Show you my arms.
No, I mean, it's all in his torso. It's his torso and arm. So he
You know, it's a little something, though.
Damn. And then I was
Little
like,
pumpy?
I get it.
Little pump? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
Little traps.
Any conversations with Nick? Did he ask you questions?
Nick? Yeah, we talked a lot, and I was just like, oh, this is so nice. Like, what's
Bro, it's so hot in here. I'm literally losing my
I
mind.
feel disarmed.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well, why don't I ask you questions? In our new segment, maybe premiering for everyone for the first time, this new segment is called 7 Deadly Questions.
Ooh.
I'm going to ask you 7 questions. Just 7 questions. But I did some research for these.
It's easy.
Because I'm asking the questions that the viewers really want to know.
Ooh,
Some of these
okay.
questions might even be questions that you might not want to answer.
Yeah, excellent.
And if you don't want to answer the questions, it's totally fine.
Okay.
If you don't, actually, I do have something prepared for you.
Oh, no.
Okay. If you
Not the
choose
briefcase.
to answer my questions, I have these drinks prepared.
Oh,
If you don't
no.
want to answer a question, you just have to take a drink.
Yikes.
I have 7 shot glasses, each with a different drink.
Yikes.
And I chose these questions because I thought you probably wouldn't want to answer them. But if I'm wrong, let's say I'm wrong, and I just don't know you that well, and you answer the question, then I have to drink it.
Ooh, okay.
We have 7 questions. Think about it like a sports series. First to 4 is the winner, but we're going to do all of them.
Great.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you scared?
Very scared.
Great.
No.
That's what I wanted. Let's just get to the first question. The first question, if you choose to answer, I'm about to I'll ask you. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine. You just have to drink this.
Is that beans?
Yeah, it looks like some
Oh my
beans.
god.
Well, we don't know what it
Ew.
is. It could be anything. We're not 100% sure. The first question I have for you. You had a viral relationship with Sean Nectarhouse. I don't know
Yo,
his
bro.
last name.
Sean Nectarhouse. I don't know his last name.
People were talking about it nonstop.
Bro.
How genuine was it? Like, did you really leave the show thinking like there's something here? Was there even a point in the house that you were like, there's something here?
Yes, I feel like that was not believable. Yes.
It wasn't. At all.
Yeah, honestly, I think all of the edits will show you that like there were moments where we both were kind of just like, is this a vibe? Is this not a vibe? And then I finally went for it with the like date card.
It's hard to tell too, and like you gotta remember, they only are there for 3 days. It's 3 days, bro. How well do you know if you really vibing with someone on that level in 3 days, bro? You don't know. You know the possibility though. I think like you could in 3 days you could know if you're not really vibing with someone like that. I feel like you come to that conclusion pretty quick. If it's like a definite no, right? But something like you feeling out like you don't know in 3 days, bro. Like maybe not. I don't know. So it's only my 3rd day out here. I don't know. That pause was way too late. I tried to pause that before I said that, but my keyboard lagged and I just charged it. I don't know what's going on.
Like date card, but it was really genuine. Leaving, I didn't know what to expect because we didn't really have much like time inside of the Nectar world, but I definitely thought something could come of it.
Okay, well then I maybe should have prepared better questions. But,
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Better take that drink, brother.
Was there anything that he did, maybe just like how he answered a question that you were like, maybe, like this isn't gonna go like.
He's stalling now.
Farther than it is.
He don't even care about the answer to this question. He just don't want to drink them beans.
Watching it back, there was like a moment where they were asking like, what made Sabina go higher on his list, and he was like, because we kissed, and I was like, that was such a boy response. Like, not that I didn't see Sean as like a boy, I just saw him. Like,
that's valid though.
Love, like the boy stuff.
A teen.
Yes. But that question was just like, because we kissed, and I was like, but that was it.
Okay, well
that's all it takes. Okay. And that's things I feel like, you know, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I definitely get it. But I feel like a lot of just male behavior is like over and like at the end of the day, bro, that's all it takes. I'm just keeping it a beam, but that's all it takes. To be honest, little smoochy smooch. Come on, that'll definitely get someone in your good graces a little bit more. Over, you know what I'm saying? In that type of scenario, I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like that's not crazy to say. All right, come on, Nut.
He's like, damn it, damn it.
Yep. He is stalling.
Go.
Is he gonna?
Ew.
Are you gonna chew it or
Oh, is he gonna chew
There's
it?
still some left in there.
Oh God.
Are you chewing?
It literally looks like poop, like shit.
You tried to laugh it off.
Just what you needed.
Hankering.
And the annoying part, like they're cold in there. Ugh.
Off to a bad start for me.
Off to a terrible
You're doing
start.
amazing. Here, for question number 2, I'm going to need my phone.
Okay.
I wanted to get to know the real Z.
Oh,
So I
no.
actually went.
Oh no.
Are you familiar with LinkedIn? Well, hold on. Actually, you know what? It's okay, Z.
I literally last week was like, I need to delete my LinkedIn.
Oh
like,
no.
Good you didn't. But before I get to that question, real
Thanks.
quick, you don't have to talk about it. You can just move on. But you will have to drink this drink. This is titled "Everything You're."
I don't even care.
That looks like the inside of a lava lamp. What is that?
It's called "Everything You're Allergic to."
Awesome.
So one thing I did in researching you is I found your medical history. You
Whoa.
might think that you're not allergic to anything.
It's gotta be a HIPAA violation.
Not to scare you or anything, but if you don't want to talk about your LinkedIn,
I'm more
which is
scared of my LinkedIn.
a lot of interesting positions were on here. You just have to drink this. Your allergies.
I'm gonna have your allergies.
Okay.
Oh, what is that? Looks like engine coolant. What is that?
Staple.
By the time this airs, there will be no LinkedIn.
Actually, that doesn't. Well, then again, okay. Because most coolant that I'm familiar with is like green or like blue. But I feel like there is orange coolant for like diesels or something. Is that a thing? I'm not a mechanic. Okay, I know I said I like cars. I'm not into like the mechanical part though. I just like cars and I know the names of a lot of them and I know the stats of certain ones. And I know what I like. I like grip versus less of it, right? I like. Some will say I'm not a true car guy for this. I don't care. It is what it is. Cry about it. I prefer electronic assist. I don't want a Carrera GT. I don't want one. Why would I want a car with no ABS and no traction control on purpose? With that's a V10. It's gated manual. That's pretty sick. But like, I don't want that though. I like knowing that I can kind of go a little crazy and the car isn't gonna try to kill me for it. You know, I don't want a Dodge Viper. Again, no ABS, no traction control, no assist, no nothing, just raw. I don't need that in my life. I don't crave that at all. I don't crave a death trap. I'm fine on that. I don't prefer manuals. I just don't. I prefer DCT. All right. Let me drive. Let me use my little tappy pads if I want to and I want to shift or whatever it is. There's some, DCTs have a little stick or whatever that you can shift that way. That's cool. I can drive manual. I'm just not like I don't know how to do it. I can. I just don't want to. And then regular autos are like cool, but sometimes they're you can't determine when you want to shift in a lot of them. So like there's that. But all that to say, I don't know the mechanics. So if engine coolant isn't orange in any vehicle of anything, don't come for me.
3 years at state.
I just don't. I don't know everything about
First question.
the
Okay.
the stuff.
Oh no.
What is
I
that?
didn't even taste it. I got like a whiff of it.
What is it?
Okay.
That looks wrong to drink.
Oh, there's still a little left.
There is. You gotta finish it off.
I didn't see anything in that. Nothing
I will
left.
not be drinking the rest.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it would be like
understandable.
orange juice.
No, you might think it looks. It looks
radioactive.
Allergies. So if it might feel spicy, it's not anything
No,
spicy.
I think it's something different.
No, it's a reaction that your tongue is having to your allergies. Anyways.
Oh
So
my.
what I'm gonna have to that is gonna look just like what you just took a shot.
Hey,
Not that many left. So let's just go to the next question.
it is 2 a.m. I need to finish this video now.
If you choose not to answer it, which is totally fine,
Past 2:30
you'll
actually.
have to drink nut juice.
Whoa.
I just don't like how that sounds.
At all.
Nut juice. That's my juice.
Yeah.
It's my juice.
Okay.
You don't have to answer this question.
Okay.
So you studied theater at the American Musical and Dramatic Academy.
Oh my god.
I did.
And you stated in an interview later that you specialize in, and I quote, drama, honey. So I just wanted to know if your experience in the dramatic was that something that was...
That was a real... What in my life led me to this moment right here? That's exactly the reaction she just had. That's... How did I get here?
So
that's what she was thinking in that moment. How did I get here?
In the dramatic,
was that
what
happened?
That was on display when you were in the Nectar House? Was it all an act? It was a scene of the real Z.
Ooh.
You know,
ooh, whole time.
I'm very upset with you.
You're a great person.
And then he go try and butter her up to see. Hey.
No.
I'm crying.
I'm not gonna perform. Like.
I like that. I like that. She said, I'm not gonna perform for free. Come on, man. What do you think I am, a rookie?
Well, I feel like acting, like anything drama related, is just like drama acting for me is more serious. Like if you're talking about like comedy or improv, yeah, maybe like I threw some improv in there. It's like what helps my social skills.
That's real.
But
you kind of have to.
Anyone who knows me knows this is exactly who I am.
Do you need an EpiPen, by the way?
I would like one, yes.
Yo.
Ooh, good. My chest is on fire.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. Very thoughtful answer. Okay, well.
Yo, is she gonna make it to the end of this? Yo, I swear, they just like killed Z. Come on, man.
Yum.
Don't say sauce. What is that? Oh my god, that's such a strong reaction.
What a reaction.
That is a very strong reaction. What is that?
I'm gonna have to drive after this.
Okay, well.
We don't know what it was. I'm drunk right now.
We don't know what it was. All right.
I care about you. I don't want you to say anything you might regret. So if you don't want to answer it, just drink this drink. This is called the Nectar, sponsored by Nectar.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. It's hard to say. Could be poison.
Oh,
I didn't know that
yo.
Nectar made that. But
I just don't trust you anymore after that.
I wouldn't either.
But anyway, with that being said,
He tried to deflect. Yo.
you have appeared in numerous music videos for musicians like Tommy Richmond, Wiz Khalifa,
Really?
and YG.
Really?
You ever appeared in a video for a song you did not like.
Now, and I feel like she said that too. I gotta start looking out now. And that's the thing too, homie. He was in the music video also. He wasn't just on the cover. He was in the music video, and I was just like, yo, that's dude from nectarhouse. But all my Tate McRae reactions get blocked because the label just. They want to block everything instead of just letting it fly. I don't need to get paid off, but like, at least let me put it out, gang. Like, bro. Oof. Yikes, that happens.
I'm gonna have that shot.
Wow.
Beyond appearing in a song that I didn't like, which it's like a part of the job. Like
That is part of the job,
when
bro.
you're
To be
trying to make money, it's like.
And that's one thing too that I hate about having like baddies in certain music videos. Is like you can tell they don't want to be there. You can tell they don't like the song. You can tell they not really vibing, bro. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? They just there for the bag, which is fine for that to be the case in general. But like, not when you can see it though. It's cool when it's baddies in the video and they having fun, right? And they, you know what I'm saying? They throwing it back because they want to throw it back, not because the director said you got to throw it back for this shot. Like you can tell the difference. You could tell, bro, for sure.
There's just also videos that I didn't like because I was tricked into what the vibe was gonna be.
Ooh.
I won't say the name of this video.
Ooh.
But there was a music
See, this is where the music nerd in me comes in. I'm probably gonna know what she's talking about.
video that was like, oh, you're gonna be like working in like a cocaine shop, and I'm like, okay. And I get there and they're like, but you're gonna be wearing like a big panty that looks like a diaper.
Whoa. Okay. I don't know what video she's talking about at all. It could be a DaBaby video. Honestly, it sounds like a DaBaby video. I gotta be honest. It sounds like a DaBaby video. That sounds like something he would do. The only video I could think of with a cocaine shop type of vibe is like, I feel like Lil Baby had a couple videos like that. That's a very common thing in videos though, in general, but like, that's not something I've seen recently. And I've reacted to quite a few music videos in the last couple years, especially this year. I've been reacting to more music videos on average than ever before. That doesn't sound familiar, so I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm like,
It's like a humiliation
like,
ritual.
I don't
That's kind of crazy.
I'm just like,
Every time I go to the cocaine shop, I'm like, why is Big...
Oh man.
Cocaine shot. That'd be awesome.
Yo.
This one was refreshing.
Okay. W nectar.
Okay.
And again, I want to be crystal clear. You don't have to answer these questions.
The more you say that, the more frightened I am.
Yeah, literally.
This one.
I'm scared.
It's called blue stuff.
Okay, that.
Okay.
Why does it look thick?
It's hard to say what it is. Something is dissolving in
That does not look edible
there.
Yes.
Could be good, could be bad.
or consumable.
Awful. Could be good.
Okay.
I doubt it.
You can find out if you don't want to answer this question.
Okay.
My question
Okay.
for you is, before appearing on season 1 of Nectarhouse, entering the house, were you talking to anyone?
Ooh.
Was I?
Did you enter the house
Define talking.
with any connections, or did you enter the house
Like someone from the show?
completely single?
Oh. I'll answer this one because I feel like it was like a thing. People were like, people just felt like everyone had boyfriends and girlfriends outside of it. I was already like dating, but it wasn't anything serious. It was like I was talking to people, I was like vibing, and then I was like,
She's outside.
not that I didn't like.
That's what I
people,
mean.
Vibing,
She's
with
outside.
people, like I could vibe with someone else too. Like it was nothing serious.
There's
It was
nothing wrong
very
with that.
Surface.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Relationships,
At all.
I guess.
Just like
Look, if you're not exclusive with someone, you're not exclusive with someone. And that's all that I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be outside.
loose
For sure.
Yeah, just like
a date.
Yeah, or
But you just got, yeah,
it
like.
wasn't even going on dates. It was just like texting people like that. I haven't
See what the
met
vibes? Exactly. That's outside, bro. That don't count, man. That's fine.
Jaden loves that question. He loves telling everyone I had a boyfriend.
Yo.
But I wish.
That's so funny.
Okay, well.
I can't wait to hear about what the hell is
Like-
that?
I can't wait to see Jaden on here answering questions too.
Is it crunchy? Gooey?
It looked
Slimy?
thick.
Is that one of those sour thingies?
What was that? Oh my god. Ew. What's happening to him?
What is that? Your eyes.
Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it what's going on? Nah.
Sorry. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to just, if you took like, you know, they sell big bags of sugar?
Yeah.
You just chugged it.
All the time.
Oh.
God.
I'm so glad I
It didn't even
do that
taste
one.
blue.
It didn't even taste blue.
I do have questions
Okay.
for you. So don't worry, it's nothing crazy. And again, you don't have to answer.
I don't want you to say that to me anymore.
Okay, I will never say that to you.
Okay,
again.
thank you.
But if you choose not to, you just have to drink this. It's called sour.
I know what it is.
We
like,
don't know. It could be anything. Who's the most famous person to ever slide in your DMs?
Ooh.
And what did they say?
Oh.
I'm gonna drink.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna keep it a bean right now. I'm telling you right now, it was Drake. It was BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. It was Drizzy, bro. I gotta be honest. It was Drake. And I only noticed because every single like baddie on Instagram that like you would think is low key and like you would think not too many people would know about them, Drake be following them, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if Drake was watching Nectarhouse and saw Z and was like, ooh, in his little Canadian accent, and then slid in her DMs trying to holler. Not remembering the summer of 2024 happened. I'm still... and the thing, too, is like, we will never move on. I'm saying we. I moved on after the music video came out. Once that came out, I was like, okay, that was cool. It's over. Let's be done with it. A lot of people will not let it go. And they're not gonna let it go. This is gonna go on for like forever now. And I hate it, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But it was Drake, though. It was. And if it wasn't Drake, who could it have been if it wasn't Drake? Because let's be honest. Who's notoriously sliding in DMs? Drake. It could have been... If it's not Drake, it's like a basketball player.
Oh.
It was John Morant.
As I'm drinking it, he's like, it's not sour. I'm like, okay. Like,
Was it sour?
Yes.
I don't know. I just know the name of it. Off camera, can I ask you later?
Yeah.
Oh, gossip. I love it. Okay. Anyways, I have one more question for you. And I know you told me not to say this.
Oh my God, nut. Yeah.
You can choose. You can choose to plead the fifth. We're not in court, but you could still do that. I think. I don't know the rules, but if you choose not to answer, you do have to drink green stuff,
That looks cloudy.
Zoom in on this.
That looks cloudy.
It kind of looks like. Have you ever seen algae in the
Exactly. That doesn't. No.
But yeah, my question
That doesn't look right.
for you is, why?
And then, like she said, the mixture that is everything she's consumed thus far. She can't drink this. Legally, I'm not a doctor. I'm saying this as an advice. She shouldn't drink this.
This relationship end.
And just answer it. Okay, good. We're good. We're good.
That one.
We're good.
It was really like a culmination of things. Like, first, my ex went to the military when we were graduating high school. Or and that wasn't really.
Shout out to the troops.
Is your ex Chris Kyle?
Oh.
Could be, but no.
Oh wow. Yikes. Okay.
No, he was going to the military, and prior to that, I was supposed to come to LA, but then I took 2 years and did school in New York because I was like, our relationship is so important. Like I can't.
Yikes.
I did 2 years in New York, and then I was gonna try to transfer to another school in New York. But when he made the decision to go to the military, I was kind of just like, damn. It's not like a negative thing that he did, but we didn't have a conversation about it. He kind of made me come to the realization that I really need to spend more time focusing on what I want out of life versus like collectively what we wanted. And we tried to do the long distance thing. It was fine, but we were arguing a lot. And the root of the argument was that I felt like not considered in the decision to like, go to the military, which was
a catalyst.
Our relationship. And I don't know, we just grew apart in what we wanted to. I think he was ready to settle down, and I just had so much that I wanted to do.
Thank him for his service. If you're still into, I'll drink the stuff. Okay, God.
Shout out to the troops, man.
Sorry. Okay.
Yikes. And then he had beans, nut juice, and now whatever this is, hey man, he about to be fighting for his life on the toilet, boy.
Spicy.
It was spicy.
Spicy.
I didn't really think about the ramifications of this when I pitched it. Okay. Well, anyways, thank you for your vulnerability and your honesty. Truly, one day I feel like I'm gonna be like, yeah, I knew her before she was famous. She was on Nectar.
True though.
And we'll still be besties when I'm famous, because you'll be famous too.
What? I was about to say, the only thing I don't like about this is the setup kind of made it to where Jess was like a side character. I ain't like that. I feel like Jess is a co-host and should be addressed as such. Okay, if anything, put Nut and Jess on the couch and then the guest on a little chair off to the side, and then we just cut to them, or have like a little split screen where it's Nut and Jess on like the 2/3 of the screen, and then the other third is the guest. I feel like that's the only thing, bro.
And that
That's the only thing. Exactly, bro. She all the way over there.
By the way, I'll stop calling you.
I don't like that.
Call me what?
That bitch in the corner.
Like she right there, so like she's still in the combo, but like on camera though, it just looks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Another strike for you.
All right. So this is spoilers. Oh my God. I was thinking about bobbing for apples earlier. Oh, they ran this back actually. That was in the last one too, right?
Wow. Like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Bachelorette number 4.
Oh, okay.
We're just in a do-rag, hat, sunglasses, Tim's, baggy ass pants. Bruh, it is fucking 90 degrees outside today. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Damn, bro.
Let's go, brother.
Let's cut.
Yikes. The Pierre Bourne doc. Yo. Oh my. Why did this come up in my recommended? This is crazy. And what is going on here? I need to watch nectarhouse episode 1. Season 2, episode 1 for sure. Ski. I already said the secret message. Balance, if you forgot. It's the secret message of today's video. If you made it this far, or even when I said it before, drop it in the comments. This was awesome. Nah, the top comment is so true. I wonder how it was for Nut and Jess to be on Nectar for a joke and not becoming the face of this channel. They literally, bro. Nut rizzed his pants. And here we are. Here we are, man. It's so cool to see though, honestly. I feel like Emma too though. Emma was on some video and then just appeared in the background. She's, you know what I'm saying, behind the camera. Love to see it, bro. Honestly, that's kind of, I'm gonna keep it a bean too. That's kind of the route I'm trying to take a little bit. I'm trying to be on Nectar House season 3, potentially find love, maybe not. You know, I'm open to a little job offer. You feel me? A little something, whether it's hosting, whether it's writing, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. I don't have any experience in none of that, but I'm open to it because I'm a streamer, and you know, we streamers make things happen, bro. To be honest, if you haven't noticed, like streamers, they gonna get that, they gonna get it done, man. Whatever needs to be done, they gonna get it done, bro. For real. But this is great. I need to, like I said, I think I'm gonna go back and watch, or not go back. I'm gonna watch the episode and then drop that reaction before this one. So by the time you're watching this one, that reaction should already be out, if I remember to do that, because it's 2, almost 3 in the morning. By the time I record that, I might, and then by the time I upload it, and then by the time I schedule it to come out, I might not remember that I'm saying this right now, but I'm gonna try. I don't know. Either way, like I said, let me know what I should do. If I should do episode reactions separate, if I should do podcast reactions separate, if you even want me to react to the podcast, because I know you guys want me to react to Nectar House. Someone did say that not too long ago, and I was ready for it anyways. I just didn't realize it was coming out now. But like, let me know. Should I separate them? Should I not react to the podcast at all? Did y'all like this? This was like 2 hours of me just yapping over this, and if this is every single episode, I'm not gonna do it if you guys don't want it. So like, let me know. But this is cool though. This is cool, and I'm excited for the actual episode because they only gave us a little bit. It was a little bit of spoilers, but not a lot. And because it's only episode 1, there's only so much that could have been spoiled anyway. So I'm not that mad about it. But like, you know. Anyways, let me know, bro, because this is kind of OD. I genuinely thought I was gonna get through that video in like 57 minutes and just like speed run it, but I'm just a serial yapper, bro.